Hey YouTube, it's Anastasia again, and I'm coming to you with a Bobbi Brown haul slash review. As I mentioned before, you know, I love getting a good deal on my makeup and skincare, and one of the ways to do that is to buy items off of like the home shopping network. So the one that I usually buy my makeup from is QVC. So QVC has what they call a today's special value, meaning it's an item that's at the cheapest price. You can find it anywhere, ever, and that it's only that price for a 24-hour period. And it's really good with cosmetics because they bring together a lot of kits. So you get a lot of things that if you would have bought on its own would have cost you hundreds of dollars, and it usually costs you less than $100. When you look at the bargain, you're like, oh my God, why wouldn't I do this? These are products that I'm, brand name products that I already use, that I'm already aware of, that I've seen out in the marketplace. Of course, if I'm going to buy them, I'm going to buy them all together, and I'm going to buy them for a cheaper price, and that's exactly what I did on this Bobbi Brown. So they had a today's special value, which they call a TSV. For Bobbi Brown. She only does it one time a year, and it's a big deal because it's kept secret. You try to Google it online, try to find out what it is in advance, you can't find anything. So this TSV was this item here, and it's the Nude Basics, and the name of it, the full name, sorry I have my phone here, that's why I'm looking down. The full name of it was Bobbi Brown 5-Piece Nude Basics Collection. So it comes in this box, and then, which is mainly all of the basic colors, like every kit has this color kit in it, and then you get to choose your particular makeup color, foundation color for your skin tone. I believe there was only like 5 or 6 of them choices available. Bobbi Brown has a million colors. So, it was basically like porcelain, light, medium, tan, and dark. So I got the tan, which they call honey, and the color was for this. It was for the Face Touch-Up Palette. So in this Face Touch-Up Palette, it has, open it here. So it's just this little palette. It's really thin, surprisingly very thin. I didn't think it would be that thin or this small. So in this palette, this is what you get here. Oops, put the mirror down. And what you get is, it's the Honey Foundation Stick. So her new foundation stick is this wider, this bigger piece here is the Honey Foundation Stick. Then it's a dark bisque corrector, which is this item here, and then this is the honey colored concealer, and then down here is the pale yellow sheer finish press powder. So this is supposed to be everything that you need for your foundation, all in one little kit, and it's perfect to travel with. So it seemed like a really good way to try all of her products, especially her concealers, because I'm always on the hunt for a good concealer. So there is this dark bisque corrector over here. So it has a little bit more orange, a little bit more red in it, which is supposed to combat dark circles, and that's why there's a different color there. I hope, and the colors are coming out pretty true. Okay, so everything that is in this kit, and only things in this kit, are what I have on my face right now. What I think about this face palette, I think pretty much for, buying just, a color off of TV that I hadn't tried before. I think the color match is pretty spot on. It's a little lighter than I would normally wear, but it's pretty spot on. My issue is with the concealer and the corrector. I think, you would think a concealer is supposed to be thicker and more pigmented, and, I'm used to my matte concealer, which when you put it on, it dries, it sets. These products don't set. So it seems like even though the concealer and the corrector have more pigmentation, this consistency is the same as the stick. So I have on the concealer and corrector actually 2 coats it was a pre-coat, and then I did the foundation stick, and then an after coat, and you can still see my dark circles. You can still see my spots on my face, on my forehead. So I think as the fact that I put on a corrector and a concealer on top of that, and then went back and did both of them again, that this is the outcome that I get, I don't think is good. I like the foundation stick. I'm not used to using liquid foundations or cream foundations, but pretty much it spread well, whatever. My issue is that it seems like all of these products are the same consistency. So when you put on the concealer and then you go over with the foundation stick, it just all smears together. And then when you have to go back over it and that it doesn't set again, so then I used this sheer powder under my eyes to kind of set that concealer. Totally is living in the lines under my eyes, and the powder it's supposed to be a sheer powder. I don't think it's as finely milled as you would think an under eye powder is supposed to be. So I'm not all that happy about this. I'm not excited about it. I think it does something, but it's not great. It doesn't do something that great. So let's get into the rest of the kit. So there's this Nude Basics, and then it comes with this little pamphlet, and it shows you, explains the items in the kit, and then also explains how you can get a day look and a night look and little how-tos. Okay, so let's get to the kit. Inside the kit, it comes like this, very nicely packaged, as you can see. And inside this kit is, get my notes here, it is an eyeshadow palette, a black chocolate long wear eye pencil, and this is the Pot Rouge in the color Katie, which is supposed to be like kind of like a multiple. You can use it on your lips or your cheeks. I've used it on my lips. And a lip gloss, which is in Pink Sparkle. So, okay, so first about the eyeliner, we'll go that first. So this is the long wear eye pencil in black chocolate. This was really dry, really sticky, hard to get on. I have it here because I felt like, well, maybe if I warm it up on my hand, it'll work better. So I tried that. It did go on a little bit easier for a second, and then the tip broke off. So I had to sharpen it, like, you know, halfway into using it the first time, and it's not good. If I had bought this by itself at the counter and it did this, no way, no way. So what is the good thing about it is it is long wearing, because I tried to get this off of my hand with like a wet paper towel, and it is not coming off. So it is long wearing, but getting it on is no picnic. Okay, so let's go on to the eyeshadow palette here. So here's the eyeshadow palette. And so it's 6 shadows, starting from this side. It's Ivory, Hot Stone, Graphite, Naked, Opal, Rich Caviar. These are all matte except for obviously the 2 sparkle shades here, the Graphite and the Opal. And then it comes with this little 2-ended brush. I use this 2-ended brush to do this eye look I have right now. I found that these eyeshadows were very powdery, very chalky, not easy to blend. I had to pack on a lot, and it really was not moving on my eyes. The sparkle, so I did, what did I use here? I used the brown. So I used the Naked all over my lid. And then I have the, what is this? Hot Stone is the dark color in the crease and at the sides. And I used the Ivory as a highlight. And then I went back and I used this Graphite, this sparkle color, as just an accent, which you can't even see because all it is like the finest little, like, sparkle, little glitter and no color base. So I'm swatching it right now and I'm putting my finger in it. And as you can see, there really is nothing there. It's just sparkle. So I didn't try the opal, but I imagine it's probably the same thing. Yeah, it looks like just silver sparkle. I'll swatch this, what is this? Hot Stone, which is like a taupe color. And I don't know, it feels, no, it feels kind of creamy when you touch it, but then it just flakes off into a powder. It's not great. Does the job, but it's not great. Okay, so then on to the Pot Rouge. It says for lips and cheeks, and this is in Katie number 34. So I don't have any blush on right now. I was planning on using this as blush and lipstick. This is so like Vaseline-y, kind of oily, that I would, if I was to put this on my cheeks with my oily skin, I would immediately get a breakout. No doubt about it. The color is pretty, but that consistency, it literally feels like colored Vaseline. I do have it on my lips. It is immediately fell into the lines on my lips. And I'm sorry, there's someone across my little alleyway there. It fell into the lines of my lips. I mean, not happy about that either. Okay, and then the biggest disappointment in this kit is this, the lip gloss. So it's high shimmer lip gloss, and it's called Pink Sparkle. And that's all it is. It is sticky. It has that strong scent of mint, which I'm going to smell. It does go away after you put it on, but it has a strong smell of mint, and I will swatch it right here, and you will see that all it is clear with pink glitter. You can see it there. Sheer with pink glitter. And it is the stickiest lip gloss I've ever tried. I could not even drag the applicator back and forth over this lipstick because it made it disappear. Like, it was so viscous and thick, it just moved that Pot Rouge color right off my lips. So I had to dab it on. I haven't, it's just, it's not great. You know, I could keep it just to say I bought some Bobbi Brown, but I don't think I'm going to. I very rarely return makeup in general. I very rarely return anything that I buy on QVC. I buy a lot, and my return record is very low. But I think for the price I paid for this, which is, I paid $80, but it's, you know, it's over $100 value, obviously, because, you know, this face palette is like, I think, $58 on QVC. This is probably like $35. This eyeshadow palette, I'm sure, was probably like $60, $30. I mean, I saved a lot of money by buying this, but I'm not saving any money if I don't like the product. And then I also bought separately the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick because, you know, this is a cult favorite on YouTube and everywhere else, and I thought, well, you know, this is the perfect opportunity to buy it. I have not tried it yet, but I'm sure it's, you know, I've seen it enough times that I'm sure it's going to be great. So we've all seen it, the Shimmer Brick. You can use it as different eyeshadows and obviously as a highlighter and a blush. And it came with a blender, a mini blender brush, which I don't have in front of me, I'm sorry. So for the deal that I got on QVC, I think this was $46 with the brush and the Shimmer Brick. That was a pretty good deal, and I'm going to keep this. But overall, this Nude Basic Kits was a letdown. And, you know, I feel really bad about putting this review about that, but I just felt like, you know, it might be informative to you to find out, you know, oh, you see those kits online, I wonder what that's about, and that's what it's about. You know, there's so many companies out there that sell amazing products, and then you buy, like, the kit or you buy the palette, and the quality of the product isn't as great when they do these palettes or do these kits, and I think that that's exactly what happened with this kit. So all in all, I'm not happy about it, and I would not recommend it. But thanks for joining me, and I hope you have a great weekend. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.